hello. I hope everything is clear. I hope you can hear my voice. So, yeah, I am back and I am going to continue with playing Star Rail. So, as we all know, Sunday is coming up very, very soon, and I wanna finish up the story as much as possible, before Sunday comes, so that by the time he does come, I'm ready to start his plot, so I can see for myself whether or not he really does join the Astral Express. Right, so the only way we can do that, the only way we can make sure for certain and see with our own eyes that Sunday does join us is by playing the game. So let me just start up the game, close this, ta-da! Alright, we're here. We can continue. But first, let me bring back my previous lineup. Honestly, okay, yeah, I definitely need Hunt March. But for Kalis, I noticed that in the cutscenes, at least, they still leave him as physical. They still use the Destruction Trailblazer. So maybe I should just leave him as Destruction. But this lineup also leaves me without a healer or a tank, so... I'm sorry, Danheng, I love you so much, but your Imbibitor Lune form is just... it's just too OP. I can't. I feel unsafe without you. Okay, let's continue. I don't think that's it. Hold on. Is it? Jiaoqiu'S, none can hurt me. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to Jiaoqiu'S. Actually, I just noticed there's no sound. Did I mute? Yep, I did. Okay. Now I can hear something. Alright. Okay, we should be all good. I think they were asking Jiaoqiu'S to do some stuff for them, but first let me just talk with them again.
Understand Lord Hulei's intentions.
Just so that I can remember what they asked Jiaoqiu'S to do.
Understood.
Oh, right. I still think that's Bryce Papenbrook, but I haven't really checked.
You know why I'm letting you go. Because foxies like you always obediently return to their masters, no matter how far they run away.
And he will obediently return to his master, to the general.
Let's see if they really close it like you expected.
And if they don't close it, can't he just, leave through the port? I mean, according to him, Jiaoqiu'S will just come back.
I can't believe he actually let me go. What game is he playing?
Is he playing a game, though? Because according to you, the... Oh my god, I don't remember what they're called. But according to you, their species aren't very smart or cunning.
Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. No. Perhaps I can just escape.
Yeah, why not? See what'll happen. What's the worst they could do? Oh, I see. Okay, every clever little thought you bear might lead to severe consequences. Can we actually get Jiaoqiu'S killed by making the wrong choices?
He's testing me.
Borison, that's what they're called. Yeah, so he's got Borison disguised as Foxians all over the place. Okay.
The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time.
Yeah, but how likely is it that they'll search? I mean, I know they're searching for Jiaoqiu'S basically now that they kind of confirmed that he's not in the shackling prison anymore. But also, how likely would it be for them to be searching for Jiaoqiu'S here?
For now, I'll do as he asked.
For now. Alright, okay, where am I supposed to go? Follow Hulei's suggestions, optional. Search for help, and send news to the outside. Can I though? I'm guessing that there is my main objective. I can't ask the burbs for help. There's a Foxian right behind that guy. Okay, so I gotta ask for help where the disguised Foxians aren't spying. So that Foxian isn't looking at me, but you can never tell. There doesn't seem to be any disguised Foxians around here. I forgot about this place. Yeah, this is where we first met Bailu. Okay, let me just check if maybe this is the right move. If not, I want to see what happens if we don't pick the right guy. Okay, be mindful of your words and actions.
I'm sorry, but the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery is currently closed. All the officers and officials have been reassigned to assist in the war dance.
What do you guys do anyway? Are you guys like the Chamberlains or something? Oh, there's the Foxian guy that's supposed to be keeping an eye on you.
Although we're short-staffed at the moment, if there's anything I can do to help, please feel free to ask me.
Okay, so we gotta look for someone who's not being checked out by a disguised Foxian. Actually, there was... Okay, I already checked that one, I think. Right? I'm starting to second guess myself. I don't remember. Child! Child, help me! You're a Vidyadhara, right? You're not actually a child. There's a Foxian walking towards us. Okay, let me try going the other way. Because it looks like if I walk there, I'm gonna just head straight for the objective. So, I don't want that. I really don't remember this map. Hold on. Yeah, if I... Okay, I want to try getting here. How do I do that? So go down there. And then go around. Oh.
Someone is keeping an eye on me. No, I can't
Ah.
get too far.
So I can't really run. How do I get to that guy then? How do I get up there? Am I not able to get up there from here? I guess not. Yeah, they won't let me. They won't let me teleport there either. Okay, I do like really want to see what happens if I try to ask for help from the wrong person. That guy is very obviously being watched by a Foxian. Okay, I will try the one that's like super close to the objective point. I just really want to see what happens if I make the wrong choice. Will I just get Jiaoqiu killed? Who knows? Only one way to find out. Oh, so the objective changes the closer you get to them. Is there... Okay, is that Foxian lady gonna be... Okay, there's a...
Hey there. I noticed you'd been looking at me for quite a while. Do you need my help?
Okay, I just want to see what happens. So, I need your help.
Could you please provide more?
Okay, I just want to see what happens.
I recognize you. You're the lost Jiaoqiu'S messenger. How are you here?
I was brought here by the Borisin. Please make sure to report this news.
I mean, I was expecting him to at least try to talk around it, you know? Not just straight up say it. Now what? I mean, I noticed the guy watching us, so did I just get him killed? I mean, I did very obviously just talk to that Cloud Knight. Let's see what happens.
Stop asking. I'm off duty now. Go bother someone else.
What if the warhead wants to leave?
You're not one of us.
The warhead sent me here to check on the situation.
No, not at all.
I really want to
Instead,
know
the
what will
Skyfaring
happen.
Commission
Like,
is
did I
stealing
just
routes
fuck up?
prioritize starscapes
I don't
and
want to
sky
fuck up.
splitter.
I
This
was
will make
just
our ships
curious.
more noticeable when we try to escape.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on?
Yeah, what is going on?
Stalling won't help. It's time to... Someone is
Where
keeping
am I?
an eye on...
Going? Where am I supposed to go? I know I'm supposed to go back to Cool Day. Am I supposed to just turn around? Oh my god, I forgot how much I hated this map. Here? Down here? Okay. Okay, let's see if Hule will kill us. Yo.
You're back, Jiaoqiu'S.
Come and take a good look. Who is this person?
Oh, don't worry. This captain will help us.
What are you trying to do, Moktok?
Oh.
Nothing to do with this.
So we don't get ourselves killed. We don't get Jiaoqiu killed. We get an NPC killed. Well, fuck.
Nothing to do? I told you to go to the port and check out the situation. But I never gave you permission to talk with others.
Well, fuck.
Remember, this person died because of you.
Well, Miss NPC, I'm so sorry. You will be missed. Oh, man. Okay, so I wonder what happens if we talk to everyone who has an option. Would they have
You
just
want to
killed
prove to
everyone?
me that you hold everyone's lives in your hands, right, Hule?
Now I kind of want to see what happens if I wonder if I'm sure there's like a clip on YouTube of that where if you go to talk to every option available, do they just end up killing everyone, or does like at least one person get to escape and call for backup? Something?
Oh, exactly as you said.
That was actually surprisingly ballsy, you know,
Of the
for
Cloud Knight's closing
Honkai Star Rail.
ports.
Genshin could never.
No.
They don't want to publicize my escape. I understand. It's no surprise, for fear is more deadly than claws and fangs. Especially during a festive time like the war dance. What lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst the flock. My cubs are hungry, ready to feast on flesh and blood, reveling in your fear.
Revelry.
Your calm facade will soon crumble. I can tear through it and expose your pathetic bones any time. There's no escape from me, Jiaoqiu. Of course. You can
Yeah, he's
try
got
to
his
lull
both
your
of his eyes
belief that
open,
your
so
wits
he's
will save
definitely
you.
afraid.
But remember, you're not the only hostage in this city. If you try anything funny, innocent people will die because of you.
Tim! Excuse me.
Let's talk about the
Tim!
Physian general you serve. Moktok says she's here for me, which means she'll be hunting me herself.
I mean, she's kind of busy eating right now.
Before the hunt begins, I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and play tough, or you can cooperate and save us both some time, healer.
Huh. Make him believe you surrendered. I mean, yeah, after seeing him kill an NPC, I'm guessing Jiaoqiu'S like characterization will make him like be extra cautious after seeing him do that to one of the Cloud Knights. So yeah, option number 1. Oh. This music does not suit this situation.
Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream. That way no one will die in vain.
Fine. I'll tell you what you want to know about her. But I expect something in return.
What makes you think you're still in a position to negotiate with me?
The fact that you haven't killed him yet?
You can torture me until I talk. Or let's save us both some time. Warhead. Here's the question that's been bothering me.
Seriously, the music does not
How
fit
did you
this
manage to
situation at all.
survive and endure centuries of torture?
Yeah, I'm guessing that is a very important question.
Orson aren't supposed to live that long. Or possess such regenerative abilities.
Unless he's not fully Borisin?
So, is that why the Shen Zhao Yao Qing wanted to take me away?
My nose is stuffy.
To some, I'm a hostage. But to others, I hold the secrets they desire.
Yeah, you're surprisingly popular, aren't you, big guy?
I still remember. In the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of moon rage.
So I have nothing
They
really
wanted to
against his
conquer
like
the fear of
Foxian
the Borisin and free
disguise,
themselves
but I
from
really
the
do prefer
bloodline.
his like monster Borisin skin more. It just looks so much more, I don't know, regal, I guess is the word.
Unfortunately,
He
they
just looks so
failed to
much
uncover the
better like this.
secret. So, they resorted to the most brutal punishments they could imagine.
The Forest of Swords.
Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Which one are you, Jiaoqiu?
You still
I
didn't
see.
answer the question though.
You're the most pitiful of them all, healer of the Yao Qing. You seek power to share it with others and do good. Well, then let me tell you the answer you seek.
Honestly, for a second, I was a little worried because, like, wait, did I miss out on the fact that this character only has one arm? But no, actually, yeah, his arm is right here, curled up to his front. This is just his sleeve. Why are there so many characters that don't know how to put on their jacket sleeves? Himeko is one of them. Like, the sleeves are there. Use it.
In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor
Duran.
of Borisin, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan and power. He yearned to dominate the skies and become the master of all the stars.
Okay.
To achieve his goal,
Ooh,
he
pretty.
sacrificed the lives of countless Borisin and Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality. Through a form of genetic sorcery, the
Genetic
water gave
sorcery.
birth to a miracle. The lunar embryo.
I swear to God, if they tell me that this is like the origin of Imbiber I'm gonna freak out. No, I don't think it would be. Okay, I'm guessing the Master of Immortality is long. Basically the Eon of, I forgot what it's called, Eternity? Or something, you know, the Eon that allegedly Imbiber Lunae is reincarnated from. And the Foxians and Borisin are like canines. Imbiber Lunae, Long, and all the other Vidyadhara are like dragons and lizard-like, so I don't think this has anything to do with them. I'm just... I got imbibed Lune brain rot, okay? I'm sorry.
Ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired. A heart in the shape of a deep red full moon. He cut open his chest and replaced his original heart with this crimson moon.
Okay. Just another Borson myth.
Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind every word.
I mean, the way he says it sounds like he was there when it happened. And he does already know that, Hule is a Borson that can't die, even after they basically sentenced him to death through torture.
This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borson warhead.
So, is he implying that he has the original moon heart?
The successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus possessing it as their own. Devouring is the true essence of life.
So they are
allowing
cannibals.
us to endure
Confirmed.
and thrive.
I see.
It gathers the life essence of all the prey we consume, making us stronger and stronger. I thought all hope was lost after 7 centuries of torment. But now, this heart is beating once again.
Oh, maybe the way he said that sounds like maybe he doesn't have the heart, but he knows who does and now he wants it.
All right. Now it's your turn to tell me everything about the Merlin's Claw.
Sure, you can start by telling him about her favorite food, her bedtime routine, her... Just basically give him all of the useless information. Hey, Moza.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but if I understand correctly, you already have intelligence about the Borson?
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now.
By people,
What's
you
the
mean
situation,
person?
Moza?
Just Moza?
General, before we completely lost contact with Jiaoqiu, I picked up a signal from his jade abacus. It won't take long before we locate their whereabouts.
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and join forces to eliminate the Borson? Why are we returning to Stargazer Navalia?
Well, that completely depends on where they are. If, they turn out to be somewhere with a lot of innocent people around, you wouldn't want to, surround them and potentially give them some hostages to kidnap.
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt.
Yeah, Jingyuan, you
There's
should
an
be
old
teaching
saying
him how to
in the
hunt.
Borson, in the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted. While we may call ourselves the hunters now, chasing them blindly will only make us become the prey.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't say we definitely have the advantage in numbers, because we haven't really seen exactly how many disguised Borson there are. There are definitely a lot more than I thought there would be.
Joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been imprisoned for 7 centuries.
He's been
Even
imprisoned
with
for
his
7 centuries,
accomplices,
but not the
they're
other
no match for
Borson.
his numerous lawful Cloud Knights. How could he consider us his prey?
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is not an ordinary Borson that can be easily killed. The advantage
They should know.
in
They've tried.
numbers means nothing when we face that monster. A vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries is now lurking on the streets of the Lafu right before the war dance. This is what makes the situation
Yeah, and whose
treacherous
fault is that?
and unpredictable.
The IPC, that's who. The Intelligentsia Guild. They're the ones who basically brought weapons for the Borson to use.
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat, ready to be devoured at any moment.
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike, or the situation will spiral out of control.
Okay,
You
so
heard
what
of
is the
this
first
military
strike?
tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. A skilled hunter must be well prepared, waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position.
Oh yeah, where are they headed though? So I know they want to escape the lawful, but where would they go after that?
We were the escapees from the
Haven't really
Shock
thought of it
Mountain.
actually.
While we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the crowd, we don't plan on staying here for long. In this case, what do we need most now?
Reinforcements?
A star skiff to get us out of the Lafu. The Borison we discovered at Stargazer Navalia were actually preparing a vessel for their escape.
I'm guessing, like, even though you took out those Borson, there has to be like some other Borson with star skiffs at the ready, right? That couldn't have been their only
predict their
way
next
to
move,
escape.
and we take them down.
Which I'm guessing is why we're here now. We're trying to figure out if they have other ways to
Let's
escape.
start from where you found those Borison and corner our prey.
Good thing only like Astral Express crews canonically can fast travel and teleport. Okay, so we gotta go over there. I don't remember much about this map. Let's see if I remember at least how to move around it. Okay.
This is where we ran into the Borison last time. It looks the same as usual.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened.
Can you do that? Like, I know you're a general and stuff, but you're not the Lawfoots general. Though I'm guessing Jingyuan basically gave the order for everyone to listen to you. Yeah, the Borison must have known. I mean, Huli basically figured it out already, that we're trying to make it seem like everything is normal as much as possible.
Losing contact with their accomplices preparing the star skiff will surely put them on guard. However,
So why are we making them more on guard by being here?
the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted. If any Borson wants to stick to the original plan despite the risks, they'll surely come back to Stargazer Navalia to check the situation.
Yeah, but you're gonna freak them out if they see you and Yanqing here, so why are you two here?
Suggesting that there are Borison here at Stargazer
You could have just
Navalia
sent
right
me,
now?
or anyone else from the Astral Express.
This is an automated area. So don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today? First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived here.
So
Then
at this
there's
point,
a
we're
Cloud Knight
basically
soldier over
suspecting
there.
every Foxian,
Perhaps he's
I
on
guess.
patrol, but each patrol team must consist of 2 members. And obviously, he is not following the rules. Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing.
Is this racism?
He's unusually focused on
I know this is,
precise.
you know, we're kind of in a, in the middle of a crisis, but, you know, suspecting all the Foxians feels a little racist.
If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
Which one, though? I'm guessing the... Okay. These 2 seem a little too obvious. The answer could just be all 4 of them. But... let's try this one first. By the way, I got one of your buddies killed. Sorry.
Lieutenant Yanqing and General Feixiao?
You're aware of the Borison prison break, right?
Yeah, I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
I mean, he recognized Yanqing. Those other guys didn't.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you noticed anything unusual?
It's not splitting the sky?
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Question his location about the sky splitter. Okay, the way he's talking makes me think it's not him, but I'm gonna question him anyway.
I've been observing the sky splitter for a while. Have you noticed anything?
Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish I could go on board and witness Lieutenant Yanqing's contests. Speaking of which,
He's either
Lieutenant
innocent or
Yanqing,
he's
aren't
playing
you supposed to be on the Sky
too much
Splitter?
of an answer.
I'd for you to be here instead.
Thank you for your concern.
We're doing the
I have
questioning
more
here.
pressing
Don't go
matters to
questioning
attend to.
Yanqing.
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty, is it?
I mean, he did just basically admit that he wants to look at this sky splitter.
This spot offers a great view. Are you here to keep an eye on the sky splitter?
Yeah, basically, right? He just wants to be able to see a bit of the war dance. Okay, so it's not you. Eddie's. What you doing?
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not... Oh, it's you, Lieutenant Yenqing.
Hey, he recognizes Yanqing too. Aren't you wandering around too?
I'm an official staff member assigned to investigate a peculiar issue.
Which is?
Peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia.
I see.
Could there have been an error in the production planning for the assembly line?
So you're just a guy doing his job, huh? Supposedly.
This is just weird.
Allegedly.
All the pending star skiffs from before the war dance had been scheduled already. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions, we can discuss them later.
I mean, he doesn't recognize Fei Xiao, which, you know, could make sense considering the fact that she's not from the lawful. So it's just you guys.
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
Yep, he doesn't recognize Yanqing.
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
Neither does he.
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Xianzhou Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown, there should be official documents proving it, right?
He's looking right at Yanqing and he doesn't recognize him. Neither does he, of course.
The Cloud Knights are aware that some people have infiltrated this port.
That makes perfect sense. So you're now investigating the Borison?
Yeah, we've received
Well,
orders from
I
the
was
higher
wrong,
ups,
so apparently it was these two all along.
To prevent any interference with our inspection. Thank you for your understanding.
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia in disguise. The answer seems quite obvious.
A little too obvious if you ask me. Can I choose the wrong one? Fine. I'll choose the right one.
That's my suspicion as well.
Yeah, considering the fact that they didn't recognize Yanqing.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened? Stargazer Navalia is not under lockdown.
Yep.
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia as on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave. This contradicts the Cloud Knights' plans.
Honestly, the major thing that made me suspect them is the fact that they didn't recognize the pipsqueak next to me.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they try to hide, there's no way they can escape us.
Won't stop them from trying, though. Alright, so are we supposed to, just keep questioning them?
Why are you still here? As I said, Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now.
No.
Did they seriously not recognize at least their uniforms? Like, I know they're not really like the standard uniforms. Su Shang doesn't really wear the standard uniform either, but, you know, they should at least, you know, recognize that these two are dressed like someone higher up.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. Now, I'm asking you a question, so answer me. Tell me, how many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hule?
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoqing. What are you still waiting for? Attack her!
Fight!
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon. The strength.
Oh yeah, my my hunt march is very, very, very underdeveloped. Underleveled.
Converge and awaken.
Let's make it quick. Grace.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Yes!
Just a scratch.
I can't wait to see March as the what did they call her? Basically leading the war dance. Sounds like they're gonna make it a fun sequence. Is that guy dead already? What happened to him? Okay, so I can just choose one.
let's go.
Did I break the game?
A quick divination.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh. Oh, okay, that's what's happened. Okay. Don't you dare run! Come back! Or don't come back!
Why don't you kill me?
Because
What happened to that one Cloud Knight soldier and the other guy who's just doing his job? Did they at least run?
You were our war slave, so you should know us descendants of Duran.
Duran.
You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever you want.
Do we need some kind of lupa toxin medicine? Did we bring in some of that at least first?
Only fangs and blood.
if I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you.
So what is your plan?
I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
You're just gonna kill him?
That's exactly what I desire. Wolves that leave the pack.
Oh,
But
sorry.
sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
What makes you think that's not what she wanted?
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule's hideout.
Die knowing that you failed.
Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Borison escape so you could track him?
I mean, yeah.
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison. I know the methods of these abominations all too well.
It's also the same method used by the Huttons in Mulan. The animated one, not the live action one.
Like it's a game. Borison.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand?
Sorry, I keep making them skip dialogue.
I called you a war slave. What exactly have you experienced?
I'm guessing they don't really teach much Yaoqing history on the Lawfu then, or at least Jing Yuan never taught it to Yanqing.
Past that I can barely recollect. Long ago, I was one of them.
A Borison? You're a Borison.
The word Borison was only used to refer to those wolf masters. I'm a Foxian who was born in one of the fallen territories.
Like, I know the whole Senjo is basically a fleet of 5 ships.
Mere consumables.
So I'm guessing at one point they met some Foxians on a battlefield or something and then asked them to join and like create these 5 ships. So I'm guessing maybe Fei Xiao came from like the Foxians' home planet, I guess?
But you survived. And not only that, you became the general of the Yaoqing. If I get the chance, I'd love to hear stories of your past, General.
Nothing against it, Yanqing, but I don't think she's all that eager to, you know, to brag about that.
You've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Wadza, we've sent the warning from Stargazer and Navalia. What's the situation on your end?
I've found them. Jiaoqiu'S is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
Understandable.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer Navalia. What will he do next?
The hunt is not over yet. Stay safe, Jiaoqiu'.
It's not Jiaoqiu' you should be worried about, considering the fact that I kind of got an NPC killed. 1 hour left. The Exalting Sanctum.
Please, save me.
I want to live. Doctor!
Xiaoqiu, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot! Hurry!
I see. How is the front line?
The Borison Beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
I'm guessing that's Fei Xiao? Like the hair and everything?
Any news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay by her side at a time like this.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. She must protect the Cloud Pier telescope.
The Cloud Pier
General
telescope.
asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here alive. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body, it's like she was split open. Just like...
Ooh, are they implying that she has the blood moon heart?
Her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Xiaoqiu?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now.
I will bring her back.
So Jiaoqiu is older than Fei Xiao then.
Is that
He
what
really
you
is her
sent me
babysitter.
To learn my secrets. Do you hear me, Jiaoqiu?
I do. Loud and clear.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago.
Xianzhou
But
Fenghu.
you're surprised.
Okay, let me see if I can remember all of the
She was a death's
all of the
door.
names of the Xianzhou ships so far. So Xianzhou Luofu, Fenghu, that's the one they revealed. Xianzhou Yaoqing. The one Yuli is from, and the one with all of the the Foxfire guys. The guys like Mr. Tail. Oh my god, I can't remember all of it. I'm not good at lore.
Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what a twist of fate. Turns out, she's from the same clan as I am.
And she may or may not have the Blood Moon Heart.
No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination.
Are you admiring her, or are you jealous, or...
And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borison.
Honestly, fair.
Ah, moon rage. A blessing for wolves. And a curse for foxes. For Borison, to have their bodies torn apart by moon rage and transform into a beast, is the ultimate joy. But for you Foxians with poor regenerative abilities, it means certain death. With the burning fury in her heart.
I'm sorry, but the silhouette of his shadow makes him look sexier. I don't know why that drew my eye. Now I can't unsee it.
Body will not be caused by enemy weapons, but by the immense power she can't withstand. One day, she will be torn apart and die as a monster.
Unless Jiaoqiu can get her your red blood moon heart.
And in return for saving her life, you intend to give everything to solve this impossible puzzle.
It's not impossible anymore. He's basically figured out the answer.
Hule. Do you know the saddest thing about being a healer? All this time, I've devoted my life to bringing back those who sacrificed their lives to monsters like you. I exhausted myself, and my hands trembled. But I believed everything I did was meaningful. But once again, they rushed into battle. And then I heard of their deaths. They died under your claws, in your jaws. Amidst the flames of crashing star skiffs. And under the luck's arrow of rainbow. Like a useless idiot, I saved a fish named Life out of the cauldron called Death, only to watch it struggle, dive back into the boiling broth.
I'm glad we're kind of diving into his trauma behind all this, behind his characterization, but also, I don't like that he has trauma.
So I asked myself,
Jiaoqiu, no. Don't
why
cry.
were they so eager to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds? Why wouldn't they value their hard-won life? All the doubts left me feeling lost.
I can smell your desperation. All the way down to your bone marrow.
Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. They placed the weight of their sacrifice on the living, granting us strength. With a coin forged by their deaths, they exchanged something more in return. Everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, is just for one reason. Witnessing your death. With my own two eyes. Even your death has value. It will pave the way for a peaceful war dance. And a fully cured Fei Xiao.
I'm very sure that Hule is gonna be like a recurring boss character. Like Fantilia or something. Maybe not exactly like Fantilia. He's probably not gonna be a weekly boss, but he's gonna be a recurring boss at least. But I wonder if he'll like his place in the plot basically ends with this plot point. Like this is where he dies and Fei Xiao gains her like full abilities, and that's when she becomes a playable character. That would be cool to see.
The thoughts in your pathetic head.
Kind of like how Dan Heng like had to get stabbed by Blade to become imbibed to Lune and become a playable 5-star.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borison, we understand the value of death more than anyone. And as a healer who has witnessed so much death, you won't be swayed by fear.
I don't remember if they ever mentioned this, but I wonder which Aeon the Borson follow. I'm thinking the fact that they're, against the Foxians and the Xianzhou, they're probably what's she called? The healing one. They're probably, against the hunt. I completely forgot what the Aeon is called. But
what a shame,
I don't know, it just
your story
somehow I feel like they'd be more suited for destruction.
Can you even feel respect?
Like I can see them being followers of Nanook.
Heart.
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you. Unfortunately, in the end, you're still just a weak fox. As the wolf's creed goes. Gift the wolf a dead end, where new paths arise. Raise
All
him
of this
to a doomed
talk of
fate,
wolves and foxes is making me think of Mbessa from Arcane. I very recently finished Arcane Season 2, and this is just making me think of Mbessa.
Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize.
Though in this case, the whole foxes and wolves talk is a little more literal for them.
How Borison truly respect their enemies.
By eating them, apparently.
We will consume your flesh and blood.
Yep, that's what I said.
Our own. We will crush your hopes and dreams, clearing a path for a hunt. Your feeble souls will witness a new future. A future that belongs to me.
Again, I can imagine them basically killing him off after this war dance plot point. But also, I kind of don't want them to. I kind of want him to be like a recurring villain later down the line. Maybe, just as a major villain for the Xianzhou Luofu to constantly have to combat and stuff, I mean, he's stayed alive for 700 years of torture. He can stay alive past this plot.
We must act quickly.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Mock talk. What's that noise?
Oh no, are they hearing Motza?
Sky Splitter. The ship that the Wardens will be held on is about to set off. The Sky-faring Commission will clear the air routes. And if our star skiffs try to escape, we'll be spotted.
Calm down, Mock talk. Look at you now, hiding and fearful. Where is your Boris and dignity?
Apparently he left it back at the shackling prison.
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return.
Wow, I was right. He did leave it at the shackling prison.
There's still hope. Hope?
The Borisin have forgotten the wolf's creed. Weak creatures put their hope in the strong, but the strong fight their way out. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who manipulated you into saving me...
Oh yeah, the whole prophet thing.
She's just a liar, trying to use Duran's offspring. Mock talk.
I wonder if the prophet is a character that we've already met. Like, what if at the end it just reveals that the full prophet thing is just, it's just Kafka in disguise or something, and she's just following Elio's orders.
With our fangs bared.
But Great Warhead, our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
Oh yeah, he supposedly can change Foxians into Borsin, right? Or am I just remembering it wrong?
Stay away. Just don't come any closer. No!
Oh, I didn't remember wrong. Well, there goes another NPC.
Mock talk. We're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy.
Look at him twitching.
As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you.
Let me, okay.
Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians. And
So they are definitely werewolves then. Just one bite from them and you'll become a werewolf too. Oh well.
Now, you devious monkey, come out and face me.
Monster, run! You're just a 4-star, right?
Melissa. Run.
That's what I said.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yaoqing.
He knows that Motza is a playable character, so he can't just kill him off immediately.
Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xianzhou Luofu in blood. From this moment on, wolves bearing my blood will hunt on every street, feasting on the followers of that devilish archer.
Okay, so he's definitely against the hunt.
Follow me, my cubs. We shall stride among the prey. Give the wolf a dead end, when new paths arise, raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy
This is a pretty long chant, gotta admit.
in brutal battles.
K-pop group chants are shorter than this, I'm pretty sure.
Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons.
Are you sure those aren't just fireworks?
Brings back all the memories of past battles within me. My return will bring back the Wolf's Creed.
Honestly, him just announcing all of this in a back alley, not that impressive. Back to March. Ooh, do we get to see March play now? Actually, it's almost an hour. And like I mentioned, I can only stream for a little bit, for an hour, because I got work in the morning. But I will try to see as much of this as I can. Oh, so those are cannons.
I feel like my eardrums are going to burst. Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle? March, you haven't forgotten what you came to do, have you?
What did I come to do? Right, Ringmaster, right.
As a representative of the Xianzhou Lafu, I will defeat all challengers.
Well, maybe not all.
Sounds like you're all fired up. If you could just
Honestly, should I be building her up now? Because I'm very sure that my Hunt March is not that very well built.
As the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master. Remember, you are here under the identity of a Lafu swordmaster, taking the place of your no-good master Yenqing as the ringmaster. But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor with me in seconds?
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I have not built her at all.
I don't know where I got the confidence when I agreed to help General Huayan. Come on.
You got the confidence from being a part of the Astral Express.
Then your opponent shall have to answer to me. Although, if that happens, the honor and the glory of the Xianzhou Lafu shall all be taken by the Juming.
Either way, you win.
Master Yun Li, please, I'm about to compete. Can you say something that will give me a little confidence?
At least you're here. And not Chanqing.
Think about the great storms that you, nameless of the Express, have weathered along your many journeys. There's no doubt that you have faced far more terrifying enemies than your opponents here today, right?
Sure, but that was with bows and arrows, not with flying swords. Why don't we call Yanqing back?
I've trained hard in the art of swordplay over these few days. It's time for me to get in the ring and prove myself. Let's go!
She still looks so sad. The face that they gave her makes her look so sad.
I don't think I'm completely ready.
Whee! March, Wild Hunt Siege.
No such thing as completely ready.
What are you guys looking at? Yeah. E.
Blossoms and divine sword descend.
Whee! So pink. So pretty. Can I check out the... Alright, the map isn't that big. Where are we going? Whee! Ching! That's cute. March, you're adorable. Can we actually see... well, I can't really see much, but... Yeah, surprisingly, the windows on the Astral Express are clearer. Even though we're deeper in space on the Astral Express.
I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally.
Hey, Yukong,
The
where
news
is she?
that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yanqing has been made public.
Was that
Miss March.
skepticism that I heard in your
In
voice?
Distance Hall, I overheard them all discussing this news. The most common question I heard was, who is March 7th? they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself? Do you have something prepared?
I am March 7th of the Astral Express! Yuanqing's disciple. The Invincible March 7th. Sure, number 3.
March 7th! The invincible March 7th! Next time you try to bluff like that, at least make it convincing.
I was hoping she wasn't bluffing. I was hoping that she'd, say it with a little more confidence.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger you face. Miss Yun Li's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring...
Why you sounded so skeptical of my girl March?
You, Miss March 7th.
March, go show them what you're made of. With your bow and arrows, preferably.
The contestant hall is just up ahead.
I swear, my Ice March 7th is invincible. Nothing can kill her.
Come, let's take a look.
She'll always be the last unit standing on any team I put her on.
So, this is the contestant hall.
I'm guessing these NPCs are gonna be March's opponents. That one, maybe that one stretching there. These guys look like they're meditating.
There are so many people! March, before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson.
Which is?
My father always told me that a weapon...
Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna stretch the stream a little bit more. Mostly because, like, I want to finish as much of the story as I can before Sunday arrives.
You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you?
Old metal,
What
that's
did you
the
observe
name.
from that?
That you need both hands to carry it. It doesn't have good taste.
Waving around such a giant weapon. Master Yun Li favors using overwhelming force over strategy. You're not wrong.
That's one way to
Battle
put
style
it.
has always been simple and effective. One cut, and it's over. Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to
March,
victory in
listen to
battle.
me. Just use your bow and arrows. You will be the only person bringing a gun into a sword fight.
So, it would
You
be
will
best to
win.
find a way to
You
drag
can
the
outlive all of these NPC bastards, March.
Why would you tell me your weakness? That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? I don't want to see you go and lose to someone else after all.
Is it really fair considering the fact that she taught you everything you know?
Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants hall to practice. If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles.
Okay, I think they're just gonna be talking to a bunch of NPCs after this part. So I think this would be a good place to just stop.
The enemy. Let's see. Who should I ask first?
Yeah, this feels like a good place to stop. So, yeah, I will stop here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hold on, let me double check. What have I should probably do all of these and claim all of this so that I'd have more for when Sunday comes. Hold on, let me double check. How many golden tickets do I have right now? 74. Yeah, that should get me, like, E2 Sunday, maybe? If he does end up, joining the Express. So, until that becomes clear, until we know for sure that Sunday will join the Express, I'm not gonna pull for him. But the only way we can be sure is if we finish the story and get it over with. So, for now, I will see you tomorrow. See you in 23 hours for the next stream. So, until then, goodbye. Thanks again for joining. Hope you have a good night's sleep or a good rest of your day, wherever, whenever you are. Bye-bye.